Hey YouTube, Do-It-Yourself Junkie 369 here, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review slash introduction to a new tool in my shop, and it's this stool that I'm sitting on. Now this thing is the Pittsburgh mechanics roller seat with drawers. It has 3 of them from Harbor Freight Tools. And it's $69.99 plus whatever your local tax is. And the weight capacity is 350 pounds. This thing, and I'll show you in a second, has 3 drawers which I put my aircraft specific tools in. It's got little trays on either side that I can dump some extra junk on. And then there's a piece across the back which you can hang tools in. And I'll show you each one of these specifically up close and what I'm using them for. But this thing's great. It's about 16 inches tall, and so it works really good at getting me right about chest height with the FA8 workbench. And then especially on the wing, it's been really great just to roll along and drill and cleco anything that's down here on the side for the front spar and the rear spar, and then stand up to do the skins on the wing. So that's been really awesome. And then also it's my new perch or seat for deburring parts. You've probably seen in the last videos I one point was sitting on a 3-legged stool with a canvas seat that kind of folds out in a tripod. That ripped. It didn't have enough weight capacity combined with me moving around, shifting around, trying to spend long periods of time deburring parts and remaining comfortable. And so all that shifting caused the canvas to eventually rip. And I was going to repair it, and I'm not quite sure where it went to. If I find it, I guess I'll repair it, because I do have the ability to sew a new top on there, and I probably could stitch it in a way that it would be stronger than it was previously. But with this being a 350 pound capacity, there's not a chance in the world me or anybody else probably out there building an airplane is going to cause it to break. The other great thing is it's really good for sitting on while loosening or tightening lug nuts on the wheels of my car, or other stuff that requires me to be down at a lower level. Since I'm tall, bending over sometimes doing automotive work can be very fatiguing and just bad overall for everything involving ergonomics. So here's a closer look at what I have set up in each of the drawers and kind of why. Okay, so basically close-up explanation of the stool here. It's, like I said, perfect height for sitting there riveting stuff on the bench that you have to get down low for, like working on the spar. Currently I'm working with some Clecos, and I just kick this around on its rollers, and I don't have to bend all the way down to the ground to grab them. And they're right there instead of being placed somewhere else on the workbench so that I can't get to them. They're always at arm's length. 2 little fold down trays. I have some pieces of scrap aluminum that I cut off during setting up the parts for the spars. Wire brush that cleans the file, the air nozzle for blowing on chips, metal snips, tape measure, some Dremel bits for taking out burrs, and then a cold chisel there that I was using on some rivets. First drawer, I have swap safety wire pliers, fluting pliers, spare edge roller parts, rollers, Sharpies, pens, the little tabs for marking stuff that I skip. Cut off wheels for the Dremel, which probably shouldn't be in there. My safety glasses. Second drawer, basically anything that's dealing with drilling. So, micro stop and machine countersinks, normal drill bit for deburring, long drill bit, step bits, drill keys so they don't get lost, automatic center punch. Yep, that's pretty much it. Then last drawer, anything dealing with riveting basically. We have dimple dies, rivet sets, back rivet sets, some of my smaller bucking bars, the different springs for the rivet gun, rivet gauges. And so that's kind of how I organized it. You can do it however you want, but those were tools that were just thrown in one drawer in my toolbox, and it was kind of hard to find stuff and unorganized. So still kind of a mess in each of those drawers, but at least I know if I'm looking for something specific, like I'm getting ready to drill a hole, I know to look in the second drawer instead of going to one drawer and the drill bit I'm looking for might be hiding under a back riveting set or bucking bar or something, and I keep missing it digging through there because there's so much junk. Like I said, on the back, there's this tray. These are designed to hold pliers, but I stick my files in there. A hole for a screwdriver, I have my round file in there, and then I actually do have a screwdriver in one of the holes. And that stuff in the drawers is kind of permanent aircraft type stuff, which was great because I needed some extra storage for tools that were starting to overwhelm my already overloaded toolbox. The stuff on the outside I can easily switch out to support whatever car work I'm doing, and then temporarily hold it there, roll it, like put it in there, roll it out, do the job, roll it back in, and then unload it into its appropriate location for each tool. So there you have it. This is a great buy in my mind, especially under $100. Weight capacity up at 350, and the storage that you get for tools that you might not have any other spot for, or if you want to just load it up, roll it over to a job, and then roll it back next to your toolbox and unload the tools into the appropriate location. It's great. I highly recommend it. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you got any questions, feel free to leave a comment, or if you own this and you love it, feel free to leave that comment as well for other people. And as always, feel free to subscribe. I'm using this to build an airplane. I use it quite often now, especially as I'm deburring more and more of these parts. If that sounds interesting to take a look at, you've never seen somebody build an airplane in their garage before, feel free to go check this out. Also, please subscribe if you're interested in reviews, do-it-yourself type stuff around the house, or if you just want to track the airplane build in the future. Also, I did another robotics project. I'm going to upload that as well. So kind of all kinds of just normal engineering type stuff. I mean, I'm going to get into running a mill and explaining how to do that, and designing parts and math, and just generally anything mechanically involved is basically what I'm into. And so if that's you and you want to see that stuff as well, feel free to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.